A lawsuit is filed against popular wine brands. A new Hunger Games park is being built, and Monmouth alum Miles Austin signs a contract with the Philadelphia Eagles. All this and more on Hawk TV News.
Hello, and welcome to Hawk TV News. I'm Nash Wiener.
And I'm Jenna Frayne. Monmouth University will host the Something's Happening Here Spring Showcase on April 16th at 7:30 p.m. The concert will feature the Monmouth University Chamber and Concert Choirs, Chamber Orchestra, Jazz Ensemble, student bands, and soloists. The show's conductors will be Professor Michael Gillette, Professor Brian Jetters, and Dr. David Tripold. Tickets are $15.
On April 13th, Monmouth's Leon Hess Business School will host a women's forum. The panel will feature 3 top female leaders in business: Linda Bowden, Valerie Montecalvo, and Karen Siciliano. Bowden is the New Jersey Regional President of PNC Bank. Montecalvo is the owner and CEO of Bayshore Recycling Corporation, and Siciliano is the president of Siciliano Landscape Company. Peter Reinhardt will facilitate the panel as women talk about overcoming stereotypes in business. The panel will begin at 4:30 in Wilson Hall.
On April 18th, Monmouth University will host its annual International Festival in Anacon Hall. The festival will feature performances by students and an international buffet. Tickets can be purchased at the International Office located on the first floor of the Student Center. Tickets are $5 for Monmouth students and $10 for the general public. Doors open at 6 p.m.
This year's Film and Video Festival, Black Mariah, was held in Pollock Theater on April 2nd. Marissa Cornford has the story.
I'm here in Pollock Theater for the Black Mariah Film Festival, where short films of all different styles are being showcased for the Monmouth community to see. Let's go check it out.
The Black Mariah Film Festival is a nonprofit organization that brings short filmmaking to the masses. They screen anywhere from about 7 to 10 films in one night.
The Black Mariah Film Festival is accessible to anyone and everyone who comes in with an open mind and an open heart. I always learn something new about storytelling technique, about how to tell a story and how to surprise me. So that's what I get out of it.
I like seeing all the different short films because you never know what you're going to get. So some of them might be funny, some of them might be sad, and it's just like a good chance to see a wide variety of films.
For all the other filmmakers who are watching this, they really put on a really good way to just inspire people to do things their own way, even like no matter how gritty they may be, how comedic they may be. If you can, as long as you can take something away from these short films, I think they'll be worth seeing.
The key here is to show students attending Monmouth University as well as the local community, again, the great many voices that exist and the different approaches one can take when making film.
The Black Mariah was a great night of film. The festival has something for everyone, so it's definitely worth checking out for next year. I'm Marissa Cornford reporting for Hawk TV News.
Thanks, Marissa. The weather seems to finally be warming up, and students are excited for the spring season. Larissa Trovamalis spoke to students about the season ahead.
Hey guys, it's spring. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and Monmouth University students are spending a lot more time outside. Let's check out what they're up to.
Personally, spring always has sprung for me. We have this bush in front of my house that grows yellow flowers when it turns to spring. So for me, that's like a very personal signal. When the flowers in front of my house turn yellow, that's when I know it's springtime.
I know spring is here, not only because the sun is out or because it's warm, because it means I can walk around barefoot. That's how I know. Take off my shoes and my toes aren't cold. It's spring.
My favorite part about spring is that I can dress differently. I can dress more casual and not wear like big hoodies and baggy sweatpants.
I actually think that spring has sprung around Easter, and ironically, that's exactly what happened this year. Easter was, this past weekend, and now today it's beautiful out. Like, I don't have a coat. Like, this campus is gorgeous, and I feel like everything's blooming. So I feel like spring is officially here.
It's just always winter for an extra 6 weeks. I don't believe in Puxatawny Phil, but for example, it's nice, it's beautiful out. I still wear a spring coat just to kind of keep warm, just in case a nice wind rolls through, because it's a little windy in New Jersey. But I think spring has actually sprung after Easter though too.
I feel like everything seems better when it's warm outside. Sad situations seem like they've just disappeared and melted away, quite literally, when it's warm out. I like being able to to wear short sleeves and not worry about having to wear a coat.
Well, there you have it. Spring has sprung at Monmouth University, and students are very excited to spend some time outside. I'm Larissa Trovamala for Hawk TV News.
Thanks, Larissa. Up next, could you be drinking harmful wines?
And New Jersey gains a new edition from World War II. Stay tuned for more Hawk TV News.
Oh my God, how much fun was last night? I can't wait to see what we get into tonight. How the heck did we end up at that stripper's joint? We had at least 2 or 3 more drinks, and it was all free because that guy was buying. We were totally wasted after that. I mean, like, drink after drink, and he just kept...
I've already called everyone tonight, and nobody's picking up their phone. What's wrong with you people?
I hope nobody died.
It can attack anyone. The young, the healthy. H1N1 swine flu. It can cause fever, respiratory failure, or death. But that doesn't have to happen. Wash your hands, cover your cough or sneeze. Stay home when you're sick. Getting vaccinated is the best protection.
The Novo Nordisk New Jersey Marathon is right around the corner. The 2-day event will begin on April 25th with a kids race and 5K. The marathon will take place on April 26th. For 6 years, the Turner Syndrome Foundation has been the official charity and benefactor of the marathon. Entertainment and music will be provided throughout both days.
Long Branch Planning Board is recommending changes to the city's West End zoning ordinance. This could allow a synagogue and repertory company to occupy the vacant West End Theater. According to the city's planning consultant, the new plan would allow for religious uses on the second floor of a building that has commercial retail on the first floor. The plan would also allow conditional uses of the former West End school to include arts and entertainment venues. The New Jersey Repertory Company is under contract to purchase the building and turn it into a theater. The planning board approved the zoning changes Tuesday and sent them to City Council for adaptation.
In Middletown, New Jersey, a 68-foot battleship gun barrel from World War II is now part of Hartshorn Woods Park Battery Lewis exhibit. Battery Lewis, constructed during World War II, is New Jersey's only 16-inch gun battery. The addition is part of a larger restoration project that is intended to give visitors a good idea of how Battery Lewis looked in its prime. Hartshorn Woods Park was sold to the U.S. government in 1942 by the Hartshorn family. When the base was deactivated in 1971, the Monmouth University park system received 151 acres at no cost.
Monmouth County Stevens Landscaping has agreed to pay $33,000 in regards to price gouging allegations, as well as other deceptive practices. The court papers that were filed last year claim that the company had a 155% markup on their home generators in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. Due to the demands of generators, it was filed that the company even sold products that were recalled due to fuel leakage defects, as well as illegally selling gasoline. The company did not admit any of these claims but agreed to pay the settlement.
According to a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles on April 2nd, many of the popular inexpensive brands of wines made and distributed in California contain illegal and dangerously high levels of poisonous inorganic arsenic. Some of the popular wine brands which are sold in New Jersey include Franzia, Sutter Home, Wine Cube, and Beringer. Damages haven't been specified, but the lawsuit is looking for a court order directing the wineries to correct their alleged poor practices.
For this week's Gaming Insider, we go to Marissa Cornford.
Hey guys, Marissa here with your news and gaming. Let's take a look at some upcoming releases for the month of April. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D will be released for the Nintendo 3DS on April 10th. However, its Wii U counterpart, Xenoblade Chronicles X, has yet to be given a release date. For both the PS4 and the Xbox One, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin launched on April 7th, while Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10, will be released exactly a week later on April 14th. On March 31st, Atlas USA announced that Imagi Poach's strategic RPG Stella Glow will be launching in North America. There is no release date set for the game yet, just that it will be out in 2015, and we are not sure of how far along the developers are with the localization process, as there is no English trailer for the game yet. Another game that may be localized for the West is Yokai Watch. The game series has been a critical success in Japan. The third main game in the series is due to be announced soon, but Viz Media has recently confirmed that the Yokai Watch anime series will be coming soon to Europe. Hopefully the anime will be released in the States as well. Gamers have been suspecting that the 3DS title based on the popular anime Attack on Titan: The Last Wings of Mankind could be coming to the West since Australia got an age rating for the game, but it has yet to be officially confirmed. But now, Atlas USA is further teasing the possibility of a Western release with a short video of gameplay footage being posted on their Vine account. It shows someone in the role of a Titan attacking a row of ketchup packets representing the humans. The line, "Are you the hot dog?" is a parody of the opening lyric of the anime's opening theme, "Are you the prey? No, we are the hunters." We'll just have to wait and see what it means for the game possibly launching in the West. That's all I have for you today. For more information on news and updates from the gaming industry, check out the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now back to you guys at the desk.
We will now take a short break. Stay tuned for more Hawk TV news.
I wish I was in school. If only I had a math test today. I'll stay after class. I'll clean the chalkboard. I wish I was in school.
School ends, but free lunches for your kids don't have to. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/summer meals for help.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Did you do anything right? Time.
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll shut you up. You ain't going anywhere.
I said let go! Let go!
Don't tell me what to do.
Give me that.
No, okay.
Stop
Please
telling
go.
me what to do!
According to a recent Gallup survey, New Jersey is the 6th lowest state to use mood-altering drugs or medications to relax. The study shows that only 16.5% of New Jersey residents use those specific drugs and medications. 18.9% of Americans make up the national average. The survey concludes that states with low percentages have a generally higher well-being.
Parents now have to be more careful around their children. While cleaning with bleach, a study in the Occupational and Environmental Medicine Journal states that bleach can make children sick. The study showed that children were more likely to catch infectious diseases such as the flu and tonsillitis while being exposed to bleach. The study observed over 9,000 children ages 6 through 12 from Spain, Finland, and the Netherlands. Their parents were surveyed to get information about the past health. Bleach was used the most in Spain and the least in Finland.
On March 31st, Google announced 2 new budget-friendly Chromebook computers, including a tablet notebook convertible with a swivel screen and a Chrome computer on a stick. Chromebooks from Hare and Hisense will be available for pre-order for $149. According to Google, the cheaper price does not mean a cheaper performance.
And for more technology news, we go to Chris Chin with this week's Tech Talk.
Hello everyone, Chris here, and welcome to your Tech Update. Now today I'll be talking about one specific technology that is surely turning some heads. That's right, I'm talking about Twitter's new partner application, Periscope. Periscope is a new free application currently available on Apple iOS that allows users to create an account and live stream virtually anything to their feeds. Users must have a Twitter account to use this app, which may seem like a hassle, but also enables them to automatically send tweets out notifying all of their followers when they are going to live stream. Several big companies have already hopped on what you might call the Periscope bandwagon. I recently took a virtual tour of CBS Studios during the middle of the day through the app on my phone. Periscope is similar to the app Meerkat. However, with Twitter's popularity and ease of use, Periscope might just take over the short-form media live streaming realm, and we might see the last days of Meerkat's lifespan. Personally, I think that this app has potential for big things. The only problem I can really find with Periscope is that once you create your account, whatever your name was on Twitter, That's what it will stay as. Until the developers release an option to change them, that is. Could this app be the next Snapchat or Instagram? We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, for more news about technology, gaming, and more, tune into The Save Point right here on Hawk TV. And if you already have this app, be sure to follow The Save Point for daily updates, behind-the-scenes footage, and live episodes of the show. This has been Chris with your Tech Update. Now back to you guys at the desk.
A Hunger Games theme park is coming to Dubai in October 2016. Lionsgate officially announced it will partner with Dubai Parks and Resorts to build the theme park. MotionGate Dubai, the Hollywood-themed park, is expected to include a Lionsgate zone that features Hunger Game-inspired rides and retail facilities, as well as a DreamWorks animation zone.
David Lynch has left Showtime's much-anticipated reboot of the classic cult TV show Twin Peaks. Lynch confirmed his departure via Twitter on April 5th. The celebrated filmmaker was frustrated that Showtime was not investing what he considered enough funding for the production. The reboot will continue without Lynch. However, Showtime has expressed they would prefer to move forward with Lynch attached to the project, and negotiations will continue.
Maroon 5's music video Sugar is generating a lot of buzz, Here's my review. Hi everyone. Now many of you have probably already heard Maroon 5's new song Sugar, but have you seen the music video? If you haven't, it is definitely something you need to check out. And if you're wondering what happens in the video, they crash a wedding. The music video begins with lead singer of Maroon 5, Adam Levine, saying, "It's December 6, 2014. We're going to drive across LA and hit every wedding we can." But did the band actually crash weddings? That is the question up for debate. The band itself has no comment. However, other sources say that the weddings portrayed in the music video are real. Photographer Eric Parsons was shooting for one of the weddings when Maroon 5 made their surprise appearance. From the looks of the bride, he said she knew nothing about it. Another photographer, Duke Kodavarian, said that Maroon 5 crashed a wedding he was at as well. So it is safe to say that a couple of the wedding parties were genuinely surprised about Maroon 5's appearance. What probably wasn't so real about the music video was the stage performance scenes. These shots were staged that way the overhead shots could be taken. There were also actors in the video. Apparently one of the actors who was playing a groom got married a few years ago. There was also 2 actors that played the part of the parents of the bride. So whether the video is completely real or not, it is definitely a great music video. Sugar is the 3rd single from Maroon 5's album entitled Animals and was released on January 13th, 2015. The song is also currently featured in a Nissan commercial. The song has also overtaken Taylor Swift's song Style as the most played song on pop radio. Maroon 5 just started their new worldwide tour in February 2015 and is scheduled to last until September 2015.
We have your sports update next on Hawk TV News.
Stay tuned after these messages.
It's time to join forces. Get energized. And fuel up right. Because starting today, every kid in America has a mission. Bring out the action hero in you. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
That's slow. That's slow. Look, he's blushing.
Welcome back to Hawk TV News. The NFL is set to hire their first female referee for the 2015 season. The NFL has not confirmed this because they haven't hired all their new officials yet, but the Los Angeles Times confirmed Sarah Thomas's hiring. Thomas has been in the NFL training program since 2013 and was a line judge in a 2014 preseason game.
Former Monmouth University football standout Miles Austin has signed a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Eagles. The deal is worth $2.3 million for 1 year. Austin, a standout wide receiver for MU from 2000 to 2005, became the first Hawk to sign a National Football League team when the Dallas Cowboys signed him prior to the 2006 season. He is the first Monmouth football player to have his number retired. Austin left West Long Branch as the Hawks' all-time leader in receptions yardage, receiving touchdowns and scoring with more Monmouth sports. We go to James Finizzi.
Thanks, Jenna. Well, the Monmouth University men's lacrosse team defeated Canisius 10-7 on April 4th at Monmouth Stadium. Freshman Bryce Wasserman led the way for the Hawks, scoring 3 of his game-high 6 goals in the fourth quarter, registering 7 points. The rookie, who has 12 points in his last 2 games, leads Monmouth with 19 goals and 26 points. The Hawks led the Griffs 6-5 heading into the fourth quarter before John Castellano and Wasserman each registered unassisted tallies to put Monmouth in front 8-5. After the Griffs got within 1, Monmouth's Wasserman scored off a pass from Castellano and then notched an unassisted score to push the Blue and White ahead 10-7. With the win, MU improves to 5-5 overall and 2-1 in MAC play. The Monmouth University women's lacrosse team extends its winning streak to 5 games after exploding for 20 goals in the 20-8 win over Siena. 3 different Hawks tallied a hat trick, but it was senior captain Emily Barbieri who had a career high in points and assists, dishing out 5 helpers while scoring once. Morale Pierce and Allison Stathius each had 4 points in the contest. Monmouth outscored Siena 10-3 in the second half after taking a 5-goal lead into halftime. The last time a blue and white team put up 20 goals? A 2012 win over Wagner. With the win, the Hawks improved to 8-3 overall and 3-0 in MAC play. Monmouth University head football coach Kevin Callahan has announced that former Colgate Raider Andrew Kirkland was tapped to coach the defensive backs. Kirkland comes to Monmouth after a 3-year stint at Colgate, spending 2 of those seasons mentoring the defensive backs, a position he started for the Raiders, as a student athlete. Coach Callahan said, quote, "He is a good communicator with excellent people skills. He is a passionate, energetic, knowledgeable coach who will relate extremely well to our current players."
Thanks, James. That's all for this week of Hawk TV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Nash Wiener.
I'm James Finizzi.
And I'm Jenna Freen. Be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Hawk TV News.